Hey guys, CJShaw here. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hunger Games. This is part 14, and I was playing with static rules this game, but Timmy, little static rules, he actually died, which you'll see in a bit. And so I found a diamond sword in this game, which is kind of rare to get. It's hard to get a diamond sword. It's pretty rare because you have to find diamonds in a blacksmith or in a jungle temple or mine shaft or like a desert temple or anything like that. And I actually found a diamond sword on the ground in this cave I was in where this guy died. So as you'll see in a second here, it says that Timmy died, or Static Souls died, and yeah, you can see right there he died. But I carried on playing because he went to go eat, I think. And it was a good game. I won before Feast started. It was announced, but I won before it started. And you can see here, I jumped into this cave because I knew that somebody was in here, and I couldn't see anybody, and I didn't know where anybody was. And I just had a wooden sword, and then this guy jumps in with an iron sword, and I start attacking him, and I kill him pretty easily there. And I get his diamond sword, and I put that in my inventory. It's a pretty good upgrade, but I see this guy's name on the ground here, so I pull out my pickaxe and I start digging down to this guy, and it was this is where I found the diamond sword. As I was digging down to where I saw this guy's name, he gets exploded by a creeper, as you can see right there. He dies, but I decided, well, I'll dig down anyway just so I can get his loot. And as I was digging down, I found some iron, so I just grabbed that iron there. And I dug down a little bit more, and I hit a piece of wood, and that's when I knew that he was in a mine shaft, because I hit wood. And I was trying to dig around, trying to find where he was, and then I hit the piece of wood, and I'm like, okay, then he must be in here, obviously. So I jump in there, and I look both ways, and it was really dark, so I checked this chest, and there was a diamond in it. I was like, oh wow, a diamond. And I took the iron in there, and I also took the bread, and I grabbed this iron here too, because I decided that I'd just go caving in here, because it was a mine shaft, so if I found another diamond, I could make a diamond sword. And but I didn't need to, because I found the diamond sword on the floor. And I just stopped here. I can't remember why I stopped, but I jumped down here and I see light, and I go down here and then I see this pile of loot on the floor, and I'm like, oh sweet, I see the diamond sword. So I jump over, I threw away my sword, and I tried to get the diamond sword, and I did get the diamond sword, and I picked up his iron, and I had 28 iron, so I decided to repair my pick too and cook up the iron ore I got. So I put the in there, and I split the jungle wood, and I split the iron, and I put it in there, put it in the furnaces, and I had plenty of bread. I had like 7 bread, which was pretty good. And he was in a ravine too. It was a pretty good mine shaft. So I see this creeper coming, and he does blow up. So, but it didn't do much damage. So I made a crafting bench here so I could cook and make the iron stuff I needed. So here I'm making my armor. I have full iron now, and I just took all the leftover iron. I don't know why. I don't really need it, but I took it anyways just because I wanted to see how much iron I could get at the end of the game. So I was collecting a bit more mushroom soups, and I was running from these tons of skeletons that were just shooting at me. And I cut to where I saw this tower here, and I see a ravine. Now this part of the game was really confusing. I start getting hit from behind, and he actually like hits me across the ravine. And I don't know if this guy was hacking. You'll see if he was or not in a bit. But he was doing like so much damage and hit me from far away. I didn't know if he was hacking or not. So I was Stomper, so it didn't matter if I fell in the ravine. And you can see how many times he hit me there and how fast he was moving. and I see these like a bunch of guys in this ravine, but I didn't know if they were attacking each other, if they were a team or what. So I try to pillar up as fast as I can before they come and get me. And I just sit here a bit and resoup and sort out my inventory. And then I see this guy, he comes over, and then I'm trying to hit him, but he started hitting me. And I try to make a little path over towards him, and he starts running away. And you can see how fast he was going. I'm not sure if it was lag, if it was a chameleon glitch or what, but he was fast and he was hitting me a lot. And as you can see, like, how fast he was going, I don't know, I think he might have been hacking, but I'm not sure. And I'm not really sure what kid he was. If he was chameleon, that might be a reason why, because chameleon is a bit glitchy. And I am playing this in 1.3.2 or whatever, I can't remember, because 1.4 is out, and yeah, he is chameleon there, but 1.4 is out, and MCHG is now fully updated, but except the chameleon, which is a bit buggy and doesn't work. But this was before the update, so it should be working fine. And it like, except the bug that was happening where it looked like he wasn't hitting you, but he was. And now I'm back in this ravine, so I try to get out, and he was hacking, I think. I can't remember. I kept saying that he was hacking, but then I thought it was somebody else that was hacking. I mistaken somebody else for hacking when they weren't. I don't know who it was, but I think it was because somebody else said he was hacking in the game. So you can see my rage in the chat there. And I actually said somebody else was hacking, but it was actually that meat stove that was hacking. But Meat Stove said he was hacking, but I think Meat Stove was hacking too. It kind of looked like it, but I don't really know. And I didn't really know who was the hacker at this point, but I thought both of them might have been hackers, but I didn't know that guy was that actual hacker. So I was like, yeah, sure, but I wanted to truce, but I got endomaged up, as you can see here. So I wasn't too scared because I was a stumper, so if I fell off, I wouldn't die. But I did kill both of the guys that endomaged me up, and I was like, yeah. Just telling the guy, I was like, yeah, he got endomaged up, but I killed him, no big deal, you know. But I didn't actually say him, but I did say sure to teaming, but I don't think he understand. And so he said it again. He asked if I wanted to team again, and I'm like, sure. But we didn't really get to truce. Really, there was just 3 of us left, and this guy was pillaring down. He said my whole teammate died, and I'm cultivator, so there's no point. Might as well come down, he said. But I think this guy was hacking too, but I don't really know if he was hacking or not. Honestly, I think a lot of people hack, but I think it's just the game is a bit glitchy or something. I don't know, but I think I don't know. Honestly, I said that twice now, but I don't know if he was hacking, but maybe you can be the judge of that, if he was hacking or not. But I pillar over to this guy because I just wanted to get this over with, waiting for him to come down. And I pillar over. As I was getting over, he vanished, but then he was over there. So I run over to the other side, and you can see how he leaps at me and how he does that much damage when he wasn't even looking at me, and he was cultivator. So I think, in my opinion, he was hacking because of how it looked like. So I think I did kill him. Well, I mean, he was force fielding. So I'm stuttering a lot today. I'm sorry, I can't get my words out. But now the feast gets called about here. I did join the game late, so it didn't spawn on time for me. But so here I was at the feast waiting, just waiting, and then he leaves the game. And then I'm like, maybe he just needs to relog because he can't see the feast or something. But then he tries to join back into the game and then leaves instantly. So I'm like, oh, he's banned for hacking. So I'm like, so was he hacking or was he not? Because it looked like he was hacking, and he just got banned for hacking, obviously, because he kept trying to join and then instantly leave. So that means he got banned. So I didn't know if he was hacking or if he wasn't hacking. I don't know, but I tried to head towards where he was before he got banned, and so I was just waiting, messing around, and then it said that he was disconnected. I was like, okay, well, it's just me left, so I won. And I think that win counted. I'm not sure if it did or not, but I did win the game before Feast started, but so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry I stuttered a lot in this game, this episode, as I just did there, and I messed up in my. God damn it. I messed up talking a lot too, but I am sorry about that. I just can't get my words out. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.